Get ready with us today.
For Diwali.
Ready, Renuka?
I'm so ready.
Could you tell me what Diwali is?
Okay, so in Hindu mythology, in our culture, there is it's called a Ramayana. In Hindu mythology, there's two myths that we believe. One's Mahabharata, one's Ramayana, and Ramayana is where Sri Ram, which is the god, he basically, his wife got abducted, and it was a monster that abducted his wife, and he had like nine heads, and then he ended up abducting her. So there was this whole war, and then he ended up bringing her back. And when he did bring her back, the country that he was the king of, Sri Ram, when they came back, the country welcomed them with a lot of like lights and stuff. So basically, the whole thing and the theme is that it's good over versus evil, and good wins. So you light up the world when that happens, and that's how Diwali is celebrated. We light up the world. And fun fact is that Diwali takes place when there's no moon. So it's basically to say that you're gonna light up the world and when it's darkness around you. And I think it's the most beautiful thing, because whenever it is Diwali during no moon, it still, like, India looks beautiful, it's still lit up, and you can just not tell that there's no moonlight. So it's always really fun.
And I've heard that Diwali is called Festival of Lights.
For that reason.
Is it kind of like Christmas lights, or are there specific like structures that are lit up?
Yeah, no, we have so many different types of lights. There's tea light candles. We do start lighting up the houses like almost like 15 days prior, or like a month prior, just like Christmas. Leading up to the days, we have the string lights, and Indian houses are a lot different. They're more like buildings than like the little triangular structures. So we end up like, we have these long lights that fall down. Every house is lit up, and then on the day of Diwali specifically, after we do the puja, which is like worshipping the goddess, we basically take the tea light lamps and then light up the whole house. We have like 50 to 100 tea light lamps, and then we just like place them. And typically one of the funnest thing is that like a lot of women tend to do that. So like every time, like, it's your cousins and the females will just like get ready together and then get ready for Diwali puja, and then you all just like put them around the house, and it's the prettiest thing because the whole house is like lit up beautifully.
So have you always celebrated this festival, like from a young age?
Yes, but growing up, like, it's like the biggest festival we celebrate. And also like to welcome goddess Lakshmi, which is the goddess of wealth and prosperity, into our lives. We literally deep clean the entire house. That process also takes a month in India to just clean the houses, like welcoming the goddess to, like, you know, like new fresh energy, clean house, and for good and prosperity and abundance, and just good like positive energy, basically.
Aww. What kind of foods do you typically eat for Diwali?
So traditionally, there's certain dishes that are like basically like festive foods.
Okay.
Typically, a lot of them would be like kheer puri, which is rice pudding. Rice and milk pudding with puri, which is like, it's basically like flatbread, but something that's fried. And it's like these tiny little balls, basically. Typically, you won't cook any meat for a couple of days of Diwali. Chole sometimes, which is like chickpeas. Dal, like lentils. A whole bunch of like traditional dishes. Aloo sabzi, which is potatoes. So a whole bunch of dishes like that in a platter. The actual puja, we have a whole bunch of like nice sweets and fruits and a whole bunch of other stuff like already laid out, which it becomes prasad. I don't know how to say prasad. It's like an offering to the gods, and then hence like it sort of becomes holy, so we consume it after after the puja is done, so we're able to eat everything that's offered to the gods. So now it's like basically cleansed and blessed, and everyone can finally consume it. But one fun part of Diwali that I truly enjoy is making rangolis. We create different patterns on the floors, like, and it's the funnest thing ever. It's so creative, it's so fun, and every year cousins, girls, females all get to like come together and make rangoli together. before we get into the puja.
Whenever I think of India, I think of a very colorful place.
It is very colorful.
Yeah.
We make sure to follow through with that.
That mascara is amazing.
It's so good.
My dog. It grew like
a couple inches. I'm like,
that's amazing. She's got a bug on her eye. Like.
So the final part of us getting ready is just putting on the jewelry. So first we have bangles. They're called chudi. Sweet. And then the second part is jhumkas. These are just earrings, traditional earrings that we have. I'm getting Alysha really cute ones.
In India, you're very decorative of your body.
Yes.
I feel like it's very intentional and like blingy, but not in like an overstated way, you know, like not in a big way.
Traditionally, women are supposed to represent the goddess Lakshmi, which is like the goddess that brings prosperity and abundance into the house. The ones that we basically worship to during Diwali as well. So women typically tend to like be very decorate their bodies to like make sure they're, you know, like embodying goddess Lakshmi in a way, because she does represent like wealth, abundance in a lot of people's lives, and women are considered goddess Lakshmis because they are the ones that sort of bring the good positive energy into the house. So it's typically very traditional for us to get ready in that sense and embody goddess Lakshmi during that day as well. But other than that, like I feel like every festival women tend to be very intentional with the type of stuff that we do as well. Every single one of the things that we wear, put on our bodies, have a symbolical meaning that I don't know if it's been lost over generations. We don't exactly know what each little thing means, but there is like a lot of symbolism, and it's not just Indian culture. There's a lot of different cultures around Asia that I know that do the same thing as well, as follow the same traditions and rituals. So yeah.
Thank you. Well, thank you, Renuka. Ray and A, getting ready.
But thank you for watching, guys.
Bye.
So these are the fits. We have traditional kurti and pajama and, you know, just the dupattas.
Here it is.
And we're ready for Diwali.
Shout out to Renuka's mom for letting me borrow the fit. Ooh, with the earrings, with the
Bangles.
Okay, they're called bangles in English too. Okay.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you. See you.